And you're taken back to the title screen. That's interesting. Definitely in true arcade golf spirit. Okay. Alright. So, if I only got 19 points on that from playing that well in a match, that means it would take several matches for me to unlock the next course, so... Might as well take Yuki-Chan out to a tourney. Alright. Now there's only one of us to worry about. So similar to this, the game kind of does, like, you know, the double pan camera to like overview the hole, except with the second pan, this goes back to the tee, whereas in Mario Golf, it goes to the hole and it shows you the pin. So yeah, now here I'm hitting 225, but you may have noticed from the character select screen that there's like different stats. There's for power, there's control, and there's spin. So that makes it kind of more similar to Toadstool Tour that way. Whereas Mario Golf doesn't really break that down for you. With Mario Golf, you're explicitly shown your character's max drive distance. That's like their power level per se, rather than, like, you know, being like a little metery sort of thing. And then with Mario Golf N64, you've got your power, you've got the character's power, then you've got their trajectory type and how severe that trajectory type is. So, like, you know, you have like, so like for Harry, for instance, it hits 260 with a 2-unit draw or whatever. And yeah, here there are characters that hit different ways, whether it's, you know, straight, fades, or draws. You know, similar stuff here. But yeah, this is a long first hole. So Yuki here hits a little harder, and she has more spin, but the control, of course, she sacrifices a little bit of control. So Yuki here is almost like upgrading from Plum to from either Plum to Peach, or maybe even, like, you know, Peach to Yoshi. But maybe that's stretching it. So yeah, I missed Sweet Spot, but that apparently wasn't terrible. That still wasn't terrible, so that's indicative of a decent control stat. I wonder if impact zone size is factored into that. It's in the same way that it is in Mario Golf Advance Tour, where the control and impact stats are bundled together, so that, like, with a higher control stat, you also have wider impact zones on your shots. Not sure if that's the case here as well. But I would be fair to assume so. All right. I mean, this kind of has a familiarity, you know, to me. So I'm gonna go through fairly quickly. Once I figure out what the shots are doing.
Nice shot.
I know that there's a as of yet undetermined amount of crosswind, but judging by how little that ball deviated, it can't be much. Yeah, 4. Okay, that's not much. Ooh. I wonder. Ah. Couldn't keep that power shot. Oh well, I figured I would try to get super close and maybe get a short approach or a putt if I was super lucky. Try to get the first Yuger. That's alright. A little more randomness out of this lie, and it looks as though I got upper bound or upper percentage there.
Nice on.
Closer to upper percentage. Hard to know, and that's why you generally want to try to stick with the fairways, because with these worse lies, you're not only not hitting as hard and your impact zone is shrinking, but there's also more distance randomness. Alright, so yeah, we definitely got a little bit of Flopey dopies. Excellent. I was worried that that wasn't going to break enough. Alright. And it's par 5, so birdie usually shouldn't be that difficult. Par 3s, though. Okay. Alright, so a decent amount of tailwind here. I could have maybe possibly clubbed down to a 3, but I do want to carry the green. That's one thing. I want to carry the green.
Nice on.
Okay. Boggly boggly. I always gotta tell myself that blue is uphill. That just seems so wrong to me. Whereas in every other golf game I've played, blue is low elevation and red is higher elevation. But okay. All right.
Nice in.
And yeah, just as a recap, the longer the lines are, then the greater that the elevation change is. So that's how I'm reading the greens. Which is a unique system to be sure, but it actually is quite intuitive. It's actually quite intuitive. That's pretty nice. What's interesting here with the power shots is they only give you an extra 6% of additional power, but you get 12 of them. And if you're double frame perfect, you keep them. So similar but different to Mario Golf's power shots.
Nice shot.
Oh, I forgot to consider the lie. Don't go too far right. Fairway, not fringe, huh? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be brave here. I'm gonna be brave here and contemplate a putt. Because I don't think I'm getting much resistance. I don't think I would get that much resistance out of this. Maybe an extra 2 feet or so. We'll see. Although, I'm actually going downhill, so, yeah. Timing. Ugh, okay. Maybe I overread the break. Okay. Alright. 3 birdies still. Yeah, this is good. Good. Although this is a pretty standard course, so I imagine there's going to be some more challenging stuff, layouts to work with later courses. 86. Probably don't need power here.
Nice shot.
The higher spin stat also seems to be coming in handy with stopping the ball a little bit tighter here on the green as necessary.
Nice shot.
All right, that's pretty good. I can't get enough of when the camera turns around and you see your character running up towards your ball. Like, what's the rush? It's golf. This ain't super rush. This is hot shots. What's the rush? All right, so we definitely have some uphill and some right-left action happening here. So we'll go 19. Yeah, it didn't break that much. Okay, that was just me. That was just me being me. That's kind of what I do. That's one of my most common putting errors is over-aiming. Okay. Although it would behoove me to try to get even closer to the hole to make the putts easier in the first place. Okay. I keep forgetting I can press start just to get this nice convenient map of the hole like this. That actually probably would be faster if, say, for instance, I were to ever contemplate, like, speed running this. But, yeah, as usual, one has to, like, learn and all that. Figure out what the hell the goal is. That's what you gotta do first off, is see if there's a speedrun page and, like, what the categories actually entail. Because, you know, it's like with Toadstool Tour, it's like, you know, we've made some clarifications, you know, over the years, but it's still like not like totally, you know, intuitive. Like, you know, that you're supposed to have, you know, you're supposed to not use your memory card with all your data on it unless you're doing a New Game Plus run and stuff. There's some topspin here. Maybe I could have clubbed up and done a high shot instead, but yeah, figure it out. Figured out. A little bit of slope happening here. That was definitely a little bit firm. It's always hard timing those middle putts. This game is no exception. Yeah, also you definitely don't have to nudge your aim much. You only have to tap the D-pad a couple times. Imagine if I had the analog stick mode on here. I'm doing this with a DualShock 2 controller. But of course the game is designed with the original controllers in mind that didn't have the sticks on them, so might as well not, you know? Now, judging from the flag here, there's very minimal wind here. I'm not even given a direction, so I'm literally just tapping the control pad. I'm trying to line myself up with the flag, but it's difficult. Oh, what if I do analog and then... Oh, maybe that's a PlayStation 2 thing. Maybe you can't even use the sticks at all. Yeah, I don't even think you can use the sticks at all here. That's weird. Tap. Tap. Goddamn DualShocks. Oh, damn it! Maybe it's not possible. Maybe it's Maybelline. If I get anywhere close to the left part, then... Well, this is the first course, to be fair, so... Or are you saying that I need to turn the volume up? Alright, fine, I'll just play this shot.
Nice on.
Also, another thing I noticed is that there's slightly different tracks when you're putting on the green, depending on if you're putting for birdie or par or whatnot, which is similar to Mario Golf. Similar deal there. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try to win this tournament so that I get the points to unlock the next one. And then, you know, we'll play on the next one, and there will be a different track for that. Sure. I can't remember if there are 5 or 6 courses in this game. I could not remember. I know that later Hot Shots games would definitely expand the character and the course numbers, whereas here, you know, this is just like the beginning. So I think this game only has maybe like 10 characters, so not many, and you know, you got 2 at the start and you unlock the rest through matches. And then for the courses, of course, you unlock them through getting points, usually through tournaments. That's your fastest way of getting points. Rain, okay. Hopefully the rain slows me down as I would expect it to. And it does.
Nice on.
It does. By about a factor of 5%, so that's similar to Mario Golf in that way. Similar. Then go a little aggro for the rain. That is cool. I like that little, like, I like that. I think, is there a technical name for, like, that sort of like that jet or that draft of water that comes up from behind an object as it rolls? I don't know, whatever that was. That's cool. That is cool. That's like a cute little thing. Now this hole I know not to drive strongly because there's that strong shoop to whoop, and there's that and there's the pond that guards like the entire final 100 yards of the hole. So I can't even threaten the Yuger anyway. That, and if I did try to, you know, go max power here, then this hill would be in the way. So I would need a stronger character entirely in order to threaten the Yuger there. But yeah, cut the distance in half there. That's good. Thing. Always paying a little bit of attention to the lower right corner, of course. Yeah. Starting to get the mathematics here, you know? Alright, definitely a little bit of left-right action. Little left-right action. Excellent. 6 through 9, that's bad. Alright, so that's a... Yeah, only now I can save. You can't save scum this game, so yeah. They got you, they got you there, you know? You can only save every 9 holes. So inherently that makes this game slightly more challenging that way. I'm finding that unless it's a par 3, I don't need to check the wind too often here, because my character is still not terribly strong. Okay, good. So yeah, you can let a shot go, and you can cancel a shot by not adding any further input, just like Mario Golf. So that's good. Okay.
Nice on.
The rightward slope of my lie there definitely mattered. I forgot to consider that. Alright, uphill and definitely a little bit of right-left.
Nice in.
Not gonna lie, I like this putting system. It's not quite as intuitive as Toadstool toy system, but it's more fair than Mario Golf N64's, where, you know, it's like, I mean, the green grid in N64, it is like color coded for the elevation changes, but other than that, you have to rely on your own intuition. So it can kind of make putting in Mario Golf N64 a little bit more haphazard. Don't go in the rough, please. Ah, that is delicious. Also, wouldn't you know, the best drive doesn't consume an extra second at time. That is delightful. 6 iron, okay, that's pretty good. I like hitting high shots here because I'm finding that some of these shots can roll a pretty damn lot.
Nice shot.
Well, that was pretty fucking delicious. Hey, Lamau. A super chip-in, huh? That's pretty awesome. Alright. Hopefully that gets saved. Oh, that is delicious. Alright. You gotta love these high control characters. You really do. Okay.
Nice
Power is
shot.
overrated. A little power is nice, but
Nice on.
alright. Well, of course, you'd have to be able to swim to reach the ball. Unless I didn't see a bridge, but I don't know.
in.
Minus 10 through 12. That is delicious. Also, how many power shots do I have? I still have 9 power shots. I forget that I'm keeping at least half of these, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, we got an elevated green. That's delightful. Don't you just love straight hitters?
Nice on.
Don't you just freaking love straight hitters? Oh boy, oh boy. And to think that I've been playing for all of an hour. But hey, if it walks like a Mario Golf, if it quacks like a Mario Golf, then it might just be a Mario Golf. Also, that analogy makes no fucking sense, but whatever, I'm running with that. And just for yucks, I'm gonna do this little wind mechanic because I think it's so much fun. But okay, so that's telling me that there's almost no crosswind here, if the grass is not blowing in the wind. So I might as well just play it up here. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yes, Limp Bizkit as sung by Goofy. Oh, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Imagine. Oh, you know what'd be even better? You know what'd be even better is oh god, is Donald Duck singing Rage Against the Machine. That would be amazing. I wonder what the voice actor for Donald Duck does in his spare time. Also, there's Bunker here. God damn it. Should have figured. Okay, yeah, no duh. I wasn't aiming at fairway at all. I was just going right for the green because, well, hoo-ah goo-ah. Okay, so this, by the numbers, this is not that bad of a lie here. Also, impact zone is still pretty decently large. So, and if I really wanted to, I could do an approach. And we're gonna play this nice and tight and cute. Stop.
Nice approach.
Oh boy, okay. So that caught the high end of the ratio there for sure. Either that or, yeah, it caught some downhill things too. No, we don't want a middle putt. Not when we don't have to. Okay. Definitely some right to left action. I fear I might not have hit this hard enough. Now we're good.
Nice in.
I did about 23, so that's good enough because we were barely going a foot up. It's interesting that it shows the elevation change in inches and not decimals of a foot, like the Mario Golf games do. Yes. Confusion in measurement.
Nice shot.
Alright, so yeah, minus 12 through 14. We are cruising. We are cruising. I think I can afford to start playing a little
Nice
quicker.
shot. Nice on.
'Cause yeah, I'm liking Yuki-Chan here, you know? He hits an adequately hard straight ball with good control, so what's not to like about that? Yeah, I overaimed. Blah. Okay. So what's the tally here? We have, if I'm not mistaken, I've had 4 pars, an eagle, and 10, wait, mathematics. I don't know. Interesting, okay. So we got a decent tailwind here. Got a pretty decent tailwind here, and we got a... this is all green. Yeah, this is like goddamn... This is freaking like... What is this? Africa on a Mercator projection? What is this? Yeah, guys, like, I found Africa. Tell me that that is not, like, or what's that projection that, like, makes everything tall? I can't remember. Like, it's supposed to be, like, accurate for latitudes, but it stretches all the land masses. You know, like, cartography and projections, it's fascinating stuff. Really. So, okay. Anyways, blinky blinkies. I'm gonna clip down to a 2. I'm gonna see what happens here, because, I'm counting on this tailwind to do work here. And, it did. Rough! Really? Really now? Okay. You know what? Fuck it, I'm putting. I'm Yuki-Chan, and I make the rules around here. It is I who make the rules here. Although, granted, I probably needed to be a little bit more firm with that, because I didn't think that I was going through as much rough as I was there, apparently. To be honest, I was surprised that was considered rough at all. But okay. Okay. Par 3s, you know. I can more readily accept pars on par 3s, because you do have to be pretty precise with your tee shots. Save birdies. Par 4s usually, with a good enough tee shot, you basically turn the birdie into a short par 3 thereafter. Technically speaking. Yeah, I still got 5 power shots left, so I think we're in good standing here. I can't remember if this would make 18 a par 4 or a par 5. I lost track. Alright, we got a little bit of cross action here.
Nice on.
Nice and sticky. Okay. Not that much. Most of my misses have been from over-aiming putts. Okay, one more. Okay, so it is a par 5. So I think that, so yeah, this does follow the conventional 4 3s, 10 4s, and 4 5s model.
Nice shot.
$42, that's not bad. 250. That's a pretty sizable crosswind. What can I do? Alright, I'm hoping and praying that I don't hit the tree with this wind, because I want the wind to push the ball back.
Nice shot.
That's pretty good. That is close to a Yuger. That is close. Okay, I'm curious though. I want to see if my theory of 2-to-1 resistance is still valid. Okay, so I want to estimate. Interesting. I'm trying to toggle to the short putter, but it seems as though I cannot do that when I'm off the green. My only option for a putter off the green is the 100-foot. Huh, okay. Alright, well, then we just gotta do things the mathematical way. Alright. Okay, so I can still do this slope thingy, Kerjeg. So it goes up and then down. And it's definitely going left to right. That much is inherent. I'm gonna give this a good whack and see what happens. Okay, so that was a little bit too good of a whack, because yeah, this was definitely going down at the end, but yeah, it's still about a 2-to-1 ratio. I could have afforded, like, you know, about 5 to 10 less feet from that. Okay. Still a pretty good birdie chance. Excellent.
Nice in.
Because I think net elevation for that fairway putt was downhill, actually. Yeah, up and downs do tend to roll further than flat putts do. Whereas down and up putts, those are the ones you have to watch out for. You'll definitely lose power on those. Okay, minus 14. So V for victory. Alright, level up! So yeah, much like Mario Golf, you get points for your performance and trophies. And, we're trash. I don't want to be trash. I want to be number 1, so I'm gonna save my file here. There we go. Alright. I'll do a little more here. It's only been an hour and a half or so of gameplay. So... Okay.